This is a regular segment we like to do on the show. It's called Scouring Canadian News, so you don't have to.
Right at the camera. That was a good one.
All right, turns out things didn't turn out so good for 48-year-old Quebec man Patrick Westcott this past week. The Provolone Ranger decided the best way to hustle that cheddar was to steal 12,000 kilograms of cheese with a street value of $185,000. The heist didn't Asiago according to plan. Westcott was craft singled out by Quebec police and charged with a federal offense. His attempt to pull the old Swissaroo left him feeling a little blue in jail. He was wondering what cheeses would do. And now he's just another brick of cheese in the wall, and as well, Havarti rhymes with party.
He's from Quebec?
Quebec, yeah.
The Frenchmen.
They love their cheese.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. Anyways, a podcaster from the States has made headlines this week as he listened to Alberta band Nickelback for 168 hours straight to raise money for charity. It was a grand success as he raised $30,000, which was 3 times the original goal. The podcaster Jesse Carey has told press that he suffered from total exhaustion and that he had to be hooked up to an IV drip after the sonic assault. That's true. Apparently though, James Franco has already signed on to play podcaster Jesse Carey in the film adaptation, the grittier, more disturbing sequel to 128 Hours. It's crazy. Strange news out of Toronto this week, as a mysterious tunnel was discovered in a wooded area just outside York University, the site of the 2015 Pan Am Games. Former Assistant Director of Intelligence of CSIS, Robert Ray Boisvert, said he's concerned the tunnel was dug with potentially malicious goals, and that this year's Pan Am Games are definitely in the target zone for an attack. So far, the purpose of the tunnel is unknown, but we here late night suspect it was a burial place of all the Rob Ford jokes that can no longer be used since he got cancer. I thought it was pretty funny.
We used to lay it on pretty thick.
Oh yeah, we used to grill the Ford.
We'll get back on it.
Yeah, well, might as well. He doesn't deserve our pity. Anyways, just roll over that.
We'll edit that out.
There we go. Canadian MP Pat Martin made the news last week after he hurriedly ran out of the House of Commons during a vote. His explanation being his underwear was too tight. That's basically the joke itself, but maybe Mr. Martin has never purchased a pair of underwear. Maybe Pat just decided to move out of his mom's basement, by the way. Maybe Pat just decided to, maybe his $160,000 a year salary isn't cutting it to spring for some nice Fruit of the Looms. I don't know. Regardless, I heard other members of Parliament have followed suit by bailing on the voting room floor with excuses like, my belly button has too much lint, and my eyebrows have dandruff. And that reminds me of her. What?
My pockets hurt.
My pockets hurt.
Read the cheese joke again, and I can imagine it says cheese.
No. Okay. Havarti. I don't know. I can't think of any other cheeses. This whole thing reminds me of that old Confucius quote: "To see underwear on sale and not to buy it is courage." That's all I got.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's all right. Last Friday, a man had to be rescued by the fire department. He was using the jaws of life from one of those clothing donation bins in New Westminster, British Columbia. This is the second such incident of its kind in less than 6 months in British Columbia. In comparison, though, there has only been one shark fatality in the US every 2 years. So if my calculations are correct, this means the Salvation Army clothing donation bins are 4 times more dangerous than sharks. Now, don't know why you're clapping here.
Death traps.
Yeah.
Machines.
I've talked seriously to the members of Late Night. We all feel it is our duty to start awareness about clothing donation bin safety. So we're starting a Kickstarter account to try to gather the latest and greatest Canadian musicians to come together in one room and sing their hearts out about clothing donation bin safety. We got Corey Hart, Sean Desmond, Snow, Glass Tiger, and the hologram of Rita McNeil. Lourdes, can you hit it up? You already passed it? What the I didn't see it either. No. Rookie error. Yeah, we're going to get the government to care about people again, I think, and declare the last week of February to be Clothing Donation Bin Safety Week. So everyone here could start the revolution by tweeting this hashtag donation bin safety. Please, everyone, please do this for me. And tag Late Night Plaza. I think we can make the world a better place. One donation bin at a time. That's it. That's it. Anyways, we got coming soon. We got Raw presents Grandeur, which is March 5th at Standard at 7 o'clock. Showcasing 30 local artists. It's going to be sweet. I think we have some sort of something or other. It might flip by really quickly. There we go. And as well, we have Wow Fest this Saturday, February 28th in Okotoks, 1 o'clock. Hey, yeah. That's at the RPAC Theater in Okotoks. As well, we have the $100 Film Fest. It's coming up February 26th to 28th at the Engineered Air Theater. So if anyone has $100 and a camera, they should probably sign up. That'd be pretty sweet.
We got something for that, hey?
Huh?
We must have something for that.
Oh, yeah, we've not spent any money on that.
Zero.